Joe Leigh here, 4 seconds out. Delighted to be joined by Shakan Pitters again. Yeah, I haven't been to your last fight. Been to the ones before that, but you got a nice 8 rounds in, good performance, and you seem to be coming into some good form. How are you feeling ahead of headlining the event this weekend?
Yeah, man, all good. It's obviously where I want to be, back headlining the Hennessy shows. Training's gone well, camp's gone well, I think it's gone smoothly, so I'm just looking forward to putting on a good dominant display this Saturday.
Talk to me about the last year. Since your loss to Craig Richards, you've had 2 wins, and Jermaine Springer was a knockout. What's the kind of the period since then been like?
For me, it's just get back on the horse, man, keep going, and obviously my mindset is to just, smash wherever opponent get them out of there. That's just my mindset, you know what I mean, going into any of my fights. I've got a lot of physical ability, I've got a lot of boxing ability and other abilities, so like I know when and what to do, man, even more, working on a lot more things in the gym, so it's all coming together nicely now. So I've learnt a lot from that, I don't want to keep going back to that. That's for me now. Behind me is what it is. I've just got to keep going, focusing on each opponent he's put in front of me, and just, be dominant, put on dominant performances with each person in front of me.
What do you think Reece Cartwright is going to bring to the ring that could affect you? Why do you believe he's the right opponent for you at the moment?
It's whoever is put in front of me. At the end of the day, he's a credible opponent. He's got a decent record. He's done his thing as well, and obviously he's coming back into the sport, which is good to see. A fighter like himself back in the sport. But I'm not more focused on what he can bring to me and things like that. I can make adjustments, but I know what I'm capable of doing. So I'm not shy on myself. I know what I can do, and that's all I bring. I bring what I can offer, and I know what I can do. So rather than me, thinking about what he can bring, it's more in his interest to worry about what I'm going to bring. You know what I mean? So I don't focus on what he's going to bring. To be fair, if there's anything he's going to bring, different or whatever he's going to bring, I'll make the correct adjustments in the ring while I'm there. But I know what I got to do.
Obviously, you're focused on Saturday night, but if everything goes well, do you plan on taking a specific route, whether it's international or domestic, to get to that world level eventually?
Yeah, for I don't look over anything. Obviously, my main focus is Saturday, but the intentions for myself as a fighter is to obviously push on towards the world rankings, the world level and other things, the international levels, whatever it is. I want to push on. I've achieved all the British accolades basically in a way, but I want to still push on, and improve my world ranking. But again, man, I've got to focus on November. November the 13th, and this is the fight day I've got presenting in front of myself, and I've got to obviously, put on a dominant performance and look good doing it as well. And obviously this is where we go this Saturday.
Do you plan on getting out there again in December on the next Hennessy show if everything goes to plan, or potentially if not?
I'm only thinking about this Saturday, man. Can't think anything ahead. This Saturday, I've got this far in my career just by taking a day at a time, thinking of what's presented in front of me. I've got to give it, 100% my attention, and do the business, do the job, and then I could think about things after that. But we'll see, man.
It's going to be a good show. JK obviously walking you to the ring as well. I know he's been down at Eastside a few times. He manages, I think, Ibrahim Spider. So I'm sure you know him quite well. But it's going to be good for people watching to see a good little performance from him.
Yeah, 100%. JK brings a lot of energy and a lot of entertainment. He's a very positive person. He's a decent. Representative for Birmingham as well in the grime scene, and he's doing his thing. He's got big hit songs with Ed Sheeran, like I said, Ed Sheeran, obviously Mist, other Birmingham artists as well. So he's doing his thing, he's doing well, man. And I just think what better more than to use my platform at Channel 5 and him being so big on this platform as well, and introduce it with the boxing as well. And he's a big boxing fan himself, So yeah, man, I'm just ready to get it on. For me, I know JK will handle that bit. There's nothing more for me to think about on that, and I just think about handling business in the ring. You know what I mean? And that's it.
It's going to be a good fight. Main event, WBC International, £175. It's a stat division domestically. One thing just on the ring walk at the press conference, Reece's opponent, Reece Cartwright, is also getting walked out by a rapper. And he made a joke about him fighting JK, the two rappers, didn't he?
JK will punch his rapper's face in, you know what I mean? He's rapper a bit down. I ain't got nothing against the guy. I don't know him like that, but you know, it's a good look. He's bringing his Leeds rapper obviously on on this platform as well. I'm bringing, JK is a big Birmingham artist on the platform as well. But if there was to get it on, I do believe JK will punch his face. So JK is my guy, and they should have it in a celebrity boxing ring or something.
I think a Lord of the Mics rap battle would be good just before you lot come on stage. But nah,
that's between them. Joke side, obviously them two, they do their thing. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm using my platform. Reece using his. It's what it is. Or that don't matter to me. It really don't matter to me. That's all entertainment for the fans. At the end of the day, I'm in fight mode and I'm not focused on anything else. I'm just focused on doing the job in the ring.
One thing I actually didn't plan on bringing up, but I've just thought you're obviously such a focused boxer. Having friends and family there is one thing. Is your daughter coming to the fight? Has she ever been to a fight of yours?
You know what it is? My daughter's 6 now. Her birthday was just last week, gone. She's been around my gym. Now, I don't like her being around my gym and things like that. Because like the first time she came to one of my fights at probably like my second fight or so, or third fight, and she went back to nursery and she couldn't stop putting her guard up at the, you know what I mean, at all her friends in nursery and teachers in nursery. So it was a thing where they were just like, "Oh, you dad?" I got calls, "You dad?" Yeah. Leonis keeps putting her hands up. She keeps putting her hands up. I'm like, oh, jeez. So I don't want that. You know what I mean? I don't want it like that. So that's the only reason right now I kind of keep her away. Don't get me wrong, she does watch on TV and things like that. But I just keep her away from the environment, and I don't want her going to. Now she's in school. Don't want to go into school, throwing jabs at teachers and things like that. It's not a good look in it. So I just want to focus on that. Maybe get into tennis or athletics or something. Not boxing. She's a beautiful girl. I don't want to fight her.
Well, you've obviously got motivations of your own, as does Reece, and this is why it's going to be such a good fight. WBC International belt, live on Channel 5. There's going to be over 1 million people watching. There always is. So, yeah, everyone who's watching this now, tune in, and it's going to be a good show. Thank you.